have two of my triplets are on the autism spectrum. To Kennedy High School, which is an LAUSD school, and the other one goes to Tobin World. The daughter I'm going to speak about is the one who goes to Tobin World, which is a non-public school. That's the contract is through the LAUSD, so the LAUSD runs the IEP. So our IEP was with the special education department. On her last IEP, which was her 3-year IEP, they get into goals for after she leaves school, which they had put as she's going to live with us. We objected to that goal, saying that we want our child to be as independent as possible. And the response from the person conducting the IEP was, well, we asked your student. And the staff at the school tried to correct him, and he ignored what they said and doubled down on what he said, and that's what your daughter wants. Well, my daughter is nonverbal and has trouble expressing what she wants for dinner, never mind what her life goals are. So this showed just how little this administrator cared about my child. He hadn't even gotten to know her. And unfortunately, that wasn't the worst lie that he had to say, because further on in the goals, it said that the teacher was supposed to reduce her prompts.
I'm sorry, how old is your daughter?
She is 15. The teacher was supposed to reduce her prompts so that she didn't have to be in the school and could be mainstreamed. And when we objected to that the teacher should be deciding what my daughter requires, not based on what the district's wants are, but what my child's needs are, he said, well, the law requires the least restrictive environment. Well, I know because I've researched this issue that that's not what the law says. It adds on to that as appropriate for my child. And for them to tell a parent that was blatantly false. They were ignoring the second half of that equation. Our education experience for our children should not be based on what the district wants because it's cheaper. Because one of the board members sat there in a board meeting a couple of months ago and said, it's too expensive for special education, we need to mainstream them. Well, that's not acceptable. The education our kids receive should be based on what they need, not what the district thinks their costs are.